I just love going fast, really. Thrill seeker, basically. How good it feels when you win.
15-year-old Jack McCarthy is a rising star of the karting world. The youngster hails from Kent in the southeast of England. To find out more about him, Transworld Sport headed to Jack's local track, Buckmore Park.
At first it was a hobby, and then indoor karting, and then there was a guy there who raced himself, and he was about 20 or older, and then he told me that he thought I was quite good and that I should start maybe doing it outdoor, and he told me to come here because obviously it's close to home, and there's British Championships and stuff here, so it's a good place to come and start.
Jack discovered his love of karting aged 8 when he attended a friend's go-karting birthday party. Instantly hooked, he coaxed his dad Warren into buying him his own kart.
So we bought a cadet kart for him, which is the youngest age sort of for 8 to 11s. Then we started just playing about with that, and then really got led into racing, where we started racing here at Buckmore, and then basically from there he's just worked his way up from class to class and obviously got better and better as he's gone along.
Last year, Jack competed in the Junior Max category, racing 125cc karts that can reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. 2015 proved to be a very successful year for Jack. He was crowned winner of the British Super 1 Championship, European Championship and the Dubai Open Championship, an achievement few have managed in the past.
My karting highlight would probably be winning the European Championship, because it's such a big event and it was just such a good feeling.
The European Championship consists of 4 rounds, and last season's finale took place in Belgium. A setback in the heats meant that going into the final race, the odds appeared to be stacked against Jack.
During the early part of the weekend he got knocked off and lost a load of points, and put him back on P17 for the start of the final.
When he had his crash, it was horrendous, and I remember standing up screaming, and then he stopped and he picked up everything broken on his cart, jumped in his cart to get it back round so that they could fix it so that he could get out to represent Great Britain again. He didn't actually think he wasn't not going to race, he just literally picked everything up, put it back on his lap, and off he went again. And I'm standing there like, he can't go out again, and he's like, I'm fine, like just thumbs up.
He had to win that race from 17th place to have a chance in winning the championship, and it all fell in place and he won that race, and obviously going on 2 weeks later to win the British Championship as well was just phenomenal, really.
This year we'll see Jack shift up a gear and compete in the senior category, where there's no age limit, meaning that he'll be up against some highly experienced drivers. It'll be tough for the teenager, but his talent and determination should see him make a big impact on the next level of karting. However, Jack's ultimate goal is to one day compete in the highest class of motorsport there is, Formula One. Like many up-and-coming racers of his generation, Jack's favourite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton began his career in karts before graduating through the ranks and making his F1 debut in 2007. Last season, the 31-year-old Englishman claimed his 3rd Formula One world title.
I just like the style of the way he drives, because he's obviously aggressive but very respectful as well, and he never gives up, so that's why I look up to him.
Last year, Jack had his first taste of cars when he was selected to attend the Ferrari Driver Academy in the Italian town of Maranello. The 3-day event consisted of a series of mental training, medical and physical examinations, and tests of Jack's reactions and coordination. Jack also got to drive a car around Ferrari's test track.
I think we're going about 145 miles an hour, and I'd never driven a car before, so I just try and get used to it and just enjoy it.
One man who certainly knows a thing or two about Ferrari is 4-time 500cc motorcycle world champion and a former F1 world champion, John Surtees. Surtees remains the only person to have won world titles on both 2 and 4 wheels. Today, aged 82, the English legend is the owner of Buckmore Park Circuit, and he's been following McCarthy's progress with interest.
Well, the important thing about Jack, of course, is that he came here 6 years ago and started his career virtually with a Honda Cadet and learned his skills, following in the footsteps, of course, of people like Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button, who were regular visitors here. And, of course, Jack's successes this past year have taken him on to areas that are, shall we say, rather familiar to me, the world of Ferrari.
In 1963, John joined Scuderia Ferrari and won the World Championship for the Italian team in 1964. He believes that there aren't enough programs around in motorsport to help young drivers. The Ferrari Academy is one that gives up-and-coming racers like Jack an insight into the realms of Formula One.
Ferrari Academy is an experience that will stand him in good stead, irrespective of where it takes him for the rest of his life.
Karting is a physically demanding sport. Before a race, Jack trains during the week, specifically working on his strength and concentration. Whilst fitness is important, there's also a strong technical element. He works closely with the mechanic to adjust and maintain the kart in order to optimize his performance. Jack attends a nearby school. And it's no surprise that physical education is his favorite subject. The demands of Jack's racing schedule mean that the teenager must be disciplined when it comes to his studies, something that he takes very seriously. Assistant head teacher Nick Mariosa has taught him since the age of 11.
He's got an excellent work-life balance. It's obviously very difficult as a sports person to be able to compete, to do your schoolwork at the same time, but he struck a chord with that. He's got that balance there, and when he needs to do the work, he'll come and see us to make sure he's got that, and we support him through his time in his karting, but also with his academic life. But he's found the balance with that. He's a very good individual.
Over the last 12 months, the young racer competed on 46 out of the 52 weekends in the calendar year. Mum and Dad, along with Jack's younger brother and sister, regularly travel the competition circuit, offering their support.
I'm proud of what he's done, and so it's really good to try and follow him and watch him really excelling himself. So yeah, and I always like to be there for support for him as well. So I think it's key because they are still quite young. So and he puts himself under pressure because obviously he wants to win all the time and stuff like that. So no, I really enjoy it, and I have gone with him everywhere. So it's taken up a lot of my time and commitment.
It's not solely the winning part of racing that appeals to Jack. He's made some of his best friends through the sport. So much so that when he's off the track, he spends his time playing virtual driving games against his friends in his bedroom. Over the short term, Jack will be focusing on karting whilst continuing to study for his exams in May. Once those are complete, a spell testing single-seater cars is likely to follow, with Jack's aim being to switch from karts to cars in 2017.
I believe that he's definitely ready to transfer to cars now, and I think he'll do a good job.
I'd like to thank my dad and my mum for all they've done for me this year, and also my team Strawberry Racing, because I wouldn't have been able to have done it without them.
Jack McCarthy. Remember the name.